Today, we are talking about how poor client retention costs you more than you realize and why client retention matters more than you realize. And so, if we haven't met yet, my name's Sam and I teach client retention. And I have a brand new book called Retention Made Simple. Client Create client loyalty without a ton of tech, time, or money. And it is on Amazon. If you just go to Amazon and type in Retention Made Simple, you should see this pop up and you can get a copy of it. It tells the story of how I came to understand retention and how it's actually not something I really learned. It's more something I inherited. It's just been part of me. And then I actually go through the system that I teach where I talk about the myths that most business owners believe, why they don't do client retention. And then I also give you some touch points and I give you the ideas and the tools that you need to do. And so when you go through this book and you implement what you learn, you'll be able to create your own client retention program. And also, when you get the book, on the inside cover, I think it's on the table of contents or one of the first pages, there is a QR code that you can scan there and it'll take you to the audio file. So if you want to get a copy of the book, you can do that, but you can also scan through to get to the audio file so you can listen to it on the go. I want to just talk today, just really real talk. There's people that have the hashtag real talk. And what I want you to think about is that when you lose a client, you're not just losing a client, but you're losing revenue that you already earned. Most business owners think that the reason that their income feels very inconsistent is because they need to continue getting more clients. But inconsistency has nothing to do with the leads. It has everything to do with your retention. I've used this example multiple times, so maybe you've heard it before, but maybe it'll land differently today. If a client pays you $500 a month and they stay for 3 months, that client is worth $1,500. But if they stay 9 more months, then they're actually going to end up being, if they actually stay for 9 months, they're worth $4,500. Same client, same service, 3 times the revenue. And that is what Retention Made Simple creates. It doesn't create more work, not more marketing, just more longevity. So your business will become more profitable because your clients stop leaving. Another example that I haven't given, it's basically lining out some of the same stuff. But if your clients typically stay 6 months, what would happen if they stayed 12? Same clients, double the length of time. You wouldn't have to post more. You wouldn't have to run more ads. You wouldn't have to chase new leads every week. Your revenue would double without your workload increasing. That's what Retention Made Simple gives you. And in the book and in the processes that I teach, it gives you the structure to do just that. When you improve their first interactions with you with their appropriate onboarding and you show consistent, appropriate appreciation and closing those gaps where they start to fade and silently go away. When you are intentional about your connection with your clients on a human level, you would be amazed how profitable your business can be. You will be amazed at how profitable your business becomes when people love staying. Mhm. All right, here's another one that a lot of business owners don't think. When a client leaves you, you don't just lose their active contract. Most of the time, you also lose all the referrals that they would have given you. One of my clients has given me enough referrals that the referrals have paid me more over the last 6 years than he has even paid me. So keeping that client longer not only makes your business more stable and you get more revenue from them, but you also get more, when done properly, you can get more referrals from them as well. You also lose every testimonial that you could have gotten from them. Every time a client leaves, you're not just losing that client, you're losing the referrals, possible testimonials. Retention is not just something nice to have, it is your profit protection. Your business becomes stronger the moment you stop this leak in the bucket. Retention Made Simple shows you exactly how to keep the clients you've worked already so hard to earn. And so those are 3 examples. And if you're watching the replay or watching one of these videos, I would really like for you to comment of these 3 so far. I've got some more for you too. But which one hits home for you the most? Most business owners don't realize that their business is inconsistent because they're losing those clients? Or is it more that just imagine if your people stayed twice as long? Or is it, oh my gosh, when they leave, I don't just lose them, I lose their potential referrals, testimonials, and everything that comes along with that relationship. So I'd like for you to share what one of those things would be. Which one of those 3 hits the most closely to what you're dealing with right now? And then we'll look at a couple of more here. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please take a moment to do that. I give helpful resources every week to where you can keep your clients longer and get more referrals. And right now I have a $1 offer that's in the bio area. If you find that, you can find and get the $1 special. As long as it's still there, because I may be taking it down. But right now it's still there. $1 and you get something really super cool. All right. So, do you want to know, and this is not a trick question, do you want to know not remember, not a trick question. Do you want to know the fastest way to increase your revenue? Stop losing clients. I know it's weird. Everyone is trying to grow by adding more visibility, more content, more leads, more offers. But the easiest revenue in your business is not new. It's already there. When your clients stay, revenue compounds. When they leave, you start from zero again and again. Retention Made Simple was created for business owners who are tired of starting over. It gives you the system that stabilizes and grows your revenue without burnout. All right. Okay, so now let's talk about another one. This is really good. I was actually talking to a client about this recently. Retention turns your business into recurring revenue. Everybody's talking about MRR. You want MRR? Keep your clients longer. Recurring revenue is the dream, right? Consistency, stability, predictability. But recurring revenue doesn't come from payment plans. It comes from retention because payment plans end. Loyal clients don't. When you implement Retention Made Simple, you create a business where clients stay because they want to, not because the contract says they have to. This is how your revenue becomes calm. This is how your business becomes easier to run. This, my friend, is how you scale without stress. All right, one more, and I'm going to ask you another question. Most businesses don't, this was, most businesses don't have a sales problem. They have a staying problem. If you've ever thought, oh, I need more clients, here's what I want you to hear. You don't need more clients. You need more clients that stay longer. Is this thing on? Really? Retention Made Simple will teach you how to strengthen client relationships, make clients feel seen and appreciated, create renewal moments instead of cancellation moments. Build emotional loyalty. That's emotional loyalty is what keeps clients from drifting. When your clients stay longer, your income grows, even if your lead volume doesn't. Did you hear that? When your clients stay longer, your income grows, even when your leads don't. That is the power of retention. That is the power of retention. All right. So I've given you 6. You got 6 different things. And surely if you're still watching at this point, something has triggered for you. Something you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm still here watching this. And there's something that she's saying that's resonating with me. So make sure you look around on the bio here, click through to get your $1 offer, or you can go to Amazon and type in Retention Made Simple. I'll put the link in the description down below as well. But really, If you're ready to stop the leak in your bucket and you're ready to stop the hustle, you're ready to stop the chase, you're ready to keep what you've earned, this is the time. Where right now it's the end of November 2025, when as of the day of this recording, a lot of people are planning for Black Friday because it's coming up. But what if you didn't have to try and have an influx because of a holiday or something? You had consistent clients that were there month in, month out, continuing to give you work because you do a good job and you show appropriate appreciation. They know what to expect and they can trust you. How would that change your life? I know what it's done for me and my team, and it's amazing. All right, let's go on to number 7. Okay, so this is a little bit controversial. It's just a little, because a lot of people think that client retention has to cost, like doing a retention program has to take a lot of money. But the way I teach it is it doesn't have to take a ton of tech time or money. And some of the people that we work with, they actually have a process that's free. It's just intentional steps of emails, connecting, text messages, voice messages, videos, shout outs on social media, those kinds of things that literally just take time. So client retention is the only growth strategy that costs $0. There are a lot of $0 options, but I'll tell you, sometimes an appreciation program does take a little bit of money. But I'll tell you what, it's a lot less than what you're paying for leads. Think about that. Think about all the ads you're running, the funnels that you have, the sales team that you're paying to close the deals. Businesses spend thousands and thousands of dollars every month trying to build trust. Retention can cost nothing because it's built on clarity, consistency, appreciation, and connection. Retention made simple gives you a structure that multiplies that gives you a blah, 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 blah. Retention made simple gives you a structure that multiplies revenue without multiplying expenses. It's the simplest, most profitable lever in your business, and it's also the one most people ignore. You know what? This is really a true statement. Your best clients, they want to stay. You just have to make it easy. Most clients don't leave because they're unhappy. They leave because they don't know what's next. A check-in could save them. Clarity could save them. Appreciation most likely would have saved them. A simple rhythm of communication could have saved them. But we're also busy chasing the new leads that we forget about the clients we already have. Retention Made Simple shows you how to build a system that keeps clients supported, appreciated, and connected, which keeps them with you longer. Revenue grows. I'm going to say it again. Revenue grows when clients stay. One of my quotes that I use on social media a lot is that you cannot outmarket bad retention. Retention is worth more than any marketing strategy. Let's do the math again in a different kind of way. If you sign 5 clients, if you sign 5 new clients a month, but you lose 3 of them, you're not growing. You are sprinting in place with no forward movement. But if you sign 3 clients a month and keep 95% of your current clients, you're able to scale faster with less effort and less stress. This is why the most profitable business in the world focuses on retention first. It's the difference between survival and stability. Retention Made Simple gives you the tools to achieve that stability. And I keep saying it over and over again, retention made simple, retention made simple, retention made simple. And I keep saying it to put it in your brain that retention can be simple. Retention can be simple. You just need a system to make that happen. All right. If you want consistent revenue, build consistent relationships. Every cancellation is every cancellation is a relationship that lacked rhythm. Every renewal is a relationship that was nurtured. Retention Made Simple helps you build the kind of relationships that last longer, renew naturally, refer consistently, strengthen your reputation, and make your revenue feel calm instead of chaotic. When your clients feel valued, your business grows without force. And so I gave you 9 or 10, I guess there was 10 different things to consider today. And I would really like your feedback. If you're still here, hi, I'm Sam. It's nice to know you. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the little bells where you get notified when new videos come out. And I would truly like to know, what are you doing for client retention now that's working? And what is one thing you're willing to try moving forward to build a stronger business based on client retention? Look around my bio here, find the $1 special offer, go to Amazon, type in Retention Made Simple, get a copy of your book. And I would love to see your name pop in on one of my email lists because you've opted in on something. We host lots of different demos, workshops starting in January. Once a week, I'm going to be hosting just a simple 1 hour workshop where I teach something and then I show you the process in action. I teach something and show in action. And every week it'll be a different topic so you can continue to come and learn to build out a business that can be stronger than you ever imagined because your clients stay longer, they refer more often, and they are just part of. I think about the clients that I have, and some of them have been with me for years, like years, and they're not just clients, they're family, and that's part of what has to happen. If you're truly gonna have clients that stay, you have to get to know them on some level, either you or somebody on your team, and retention takes a little energy, but oh my goodness, I wouldn't wanna build my business any other way.